tight little space. So while we're walking, let me tell you guys a story about what happened last night. Let me see. Where do I even start? So it was like, I want to say 7 a.m. and Terry's on the bed, throwing up and passing out. I'm about to fall asleep because at this point we've been up for 24 hours. Faye is walking Alex back to the hotel and was gonna take an Uber back to our hotel. And yeah, Faye knows the story I'm saying. And so minutes passed. It's like 20 or 30 minutes, and I'm like, where the F is Faye? Like at this point, I'm about to fall asleep, you know. So so I call Faye, like, Faye, where are you? And then Faye starts to say, like, in a really like scared voice, like, I think I'm lost. And she's like, I don't have any data on my phone, so I can't look up anything. So I quickly got up out of bed, put my jeans on, my jacket on, and I was like, Faye, go to your text and send me your GPS location. And so that's what Faye does. And I look up where she is on my maps, and turns out she's 28 minutes away while walking, 14 minutes driving. I'm like, what the heck, Faye, how did you end up there? And then she was like, the Uber driver dropped me off someplace because Alex messed up on the Uber location, like where the drop off is. And so he dropped her off far, and she didn't know where. She walked an extra like 5 to 10 minutes in the wrong direction. And so when the time I called her, she was like 28 minutes away. And so I found out where she was, and I started running that location, and I told her to run towards me, so it would cut the time in half. And here's the kicker: while she's on the phone talking with me while we're running, I hear her say like, no, I'm good. No, I don't need any help. No, I'm good. And so I was like, Faye, who are you talking to? And Faye's like, no, I'm good. And then the phone turns off. And then so I started to panic. So I start sprinting at this point, like fast, like I'm sprinting down the road, like the sidewalk. And so I call Faye back, and she's not picking up. So I'm sweating. And she calls back like 2 minutes later, and I was like, Faye, what happened? And she was like, hobos were chasing her and pulling on her jacket. So she had to run the opposite direction from where I was. So she ran even further down to get away from them. And so I started to panic, and I just started, eventually about 5 to 10 minutes later, like we met up and made our way back. But it was like 7:30, been up for 24, maybe 25, 26 hours. Was dead tired. And yeah, so we were so tired, man. We just got changed. Oh yeah, plus it was raining. It was raining outside, and to make it even worse, But it's cold, raining. But Faye just finished her ice cream. Yeah.
I ate it all.
Faye ate it all. No, I'm good. So yeah, but that's about the story. We made our way back. We just went to bed, and that was the end of our night. Hey, we made it to the marketplace. I'm gonna record in a little bit. Yeah, maybe.